can wait till later.
You can breathe with it, or not?
Right, that's for sure.
I think we're going.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. We call the meeting to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great. Okay. I gotta get some agenda items here. Okay.
Look at it like a fool here.
I'll do a quick prayer as an invocation for, are we recording or?
I think so. I can't read the dang thing, so I'm gonna look like an idiot here. All right, I think, yeah, we're good.
It's all good, Steve. Yeah, everybody sees you up close. All right, Father God, thank you for these people that serve and for our rural fire department. Lord, may you bestow a special blessing on all those that serve our community. And we are so thankful and so blessed to have this fire department and the people that care. Again, bless them, protect them in the coming month. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay. Minutes. Hang on here. I gotta get there. Okay, roll call. Rob Icola here. Paul Reardon. Not here. Mark Bennett. Here. Bill Starnes.
Here.
James Moulton.
Here.
Steve Rhodes. Justin Fox.
Here.
Public. Okay. Does anybody have a chance to look at the March 11th minutes?
Yeah, I noticed there's one slacker that was missing.
Uh-oh.
Who was it? Yeah, it was in Death Valley. Mark Bennett? Yeah.
That's okay. It was excused. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
Second?
I will. Second?
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, good. Financial report.
We deposited $21,189.24. Our balance right now is $868.74 in our checking. We have $157,548.52 in our money market account. I have a motion to pay the bills.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Can I just comment that we're in the DHS shutdown is still going on, so we're out money with Safer right now, which we're paying for out of the return, so that's already down a little bit.
And that's okay.
Are you gonna need some cat?
I don't think we're going to, and I have one tax check I can give you today.
Okay,
It's not
I'll put that in the morning.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so I think we're on to communications report.
Yep, so communications, I guess the quick and dirty is we gained 5% website traffic, so that's about 424 views, going from February to March. And then for Facebook, we gained about 6% more views, but we had about 50% more engagements. So that's 730 additional engagements. On Nextdoor, we just a couple of new members, so nothing crazy, but you have to keep in mind that we're at 545 members, and Lookingglass has a population of like 800.
Right.
So we're doing pretty well on that one. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah.
Awesome. Great. I mean, great job. I love these reports. Are very, concise, and they give us some ideas of what type of engagement we're getting, which I think is great. Just that outreach and being able to give them a chance to digitally engage with what we're doing here is awesome. So thank you for all the effort you put in that. That is fantastic. All right, any public comments? All right, Chief's report.
So for March, we started picking up calls a little bit finally. So we had 13 of them were medical calls, one motor vehicle accident, one false alarm, one hazardous condition, one vehicle fire, which we haven't had for a while, and one natural cover fire already, and then also 10 miles out one night, so we covered them. We were training. Justin on the website's putting a really good thing down every month now, what we're doing too, but I think 3 of the 4 nights of the month, they were with the building that's up there on your driveway, which will be this weekend? No, the 18th.
18th and 19th will be out there for fire investigation, 25th we'll be burning it down.
So we've been using it for everything, ladders, ventilation, PPE drills, all kinds of stuff over there, hose drills. We've got the 10-mile fire academy is still going on for students. We have some people in the emergency medical responder course. Roseburg Hazmat came out last week or the week before as a familiarization with their unit, and we did a decon corridor setup. When they're running, they're usually running depends on how many people are on shift, but it could be anywhere between 2 and 6. So they're the ones that are actually doing the mitigation. So they have departments like us man their decon thing, and it's a whole process. There's a picture on our website of 3 different pools, all this different solutions and everything to take care of their people as they come out. So this was the first time they pretty much set that whole thing up, the new kids, so that was good. The Zoll monitor, people are still working on that. Justin added, what'd you add to that? Well, it goes onto our CAD now, so it can download straight into our reporting system. So he's teaching people how to use that one too. And what else does it do? Oh, today you just print it. You can print out, because for example, UVA doesn't share a lot of our stuff, so you can print out a report of the person that you've been and just hand it to them. It has everything on there. If you've entered it into the system, their name, all the vitals and stuff, we can take and all that kind of stuff, so it's pretty cool. There's a vehicle fire course, a state one up in North Douglas. Some of our folks went to physical agility testing, was our way last month. And then we did another safety meeting, equipment checkout, and facility safety meeting last week. We're up to somewhere around 29 personnel on the roster. Man, we had a call the other night. I didn't even make it. It was a fire alarm. We had 10 or 11 people respond. So pretty awesome. It's like the old days. OSHA online is still going on. They still work. Hopefully they're still doing it. We have some students in the UCC Fire Academy. We have in their fire science program, and we have them in their EMT program. Our Grange Bingo night, I know James was there, and some of the other folks. It was staffed with our firefighters and cadets. I think we had 8 maybe there or something. It was awesome. They did a great job, and I think the Grange was really thankful. Really kept stuff moving. The cadets are doing the same as everybody else. If we have protective gear for them, they're out there playing with the older folks. We don't have any major issues on the equipment right now, so that's going good for us. Inventory, our vendor came down for PPE again, so we ordered, I think, 3 additional sets. We just paid off. That's running almost $10,000 for 3 sets now. We just got reimbursed for the last 3, and they're going out. We got all those nice radios from FEMA, $90-some thousand worth, and only got them at the wrong radios. So did they get sent back? Where'd they go?
They're still
Oh, they're still
here.
here. They're supposed to be going back and getting exchange or whatever.
They're still trying to figure it out, and they're supposed to let us know what they came out with.
Yeah. So now they're just sitting in the box there. We have a little bit of communications money left over for radios we budgeted last budget cycle, so I'm going to use that to buy a couple pagers. We were going to buy 3, but now we're buying 2 because they've gone from $400 to $600 this year, so we can't buy 3. We are working on some grants for that, grant funding for some pagers. So, I talked about the shower thing last month, and we're working on this. We're trying to get this room done by June for the open house, which is June 27th, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So hope you guys can all come. AFG grant's still postponed because of DHS and FEMA, but I've been working with our grant writers. We're just doing the narratives and doing the data and stuff, and they're doing a really nice job. So this extra time actually is giving us a little bit better chance, I think. I talked with them also while I was talking to them about the engine grant is our next safer grant. There's a cycle opening right now, and then there's gonna be a cycle opening this time next year. And we're gonna go for that one again, which would hopefully, if we get awarded, it would be a seamless transition right off of November 27, right into the next 4 years, so, we're gonna work on that. Workers' comp, one thing about having all these personnel on the roster is that, our payroll's bigger. State of Oregon says, volunteers they're worth $800 a month as volunteers, that's their salary, so we have to show them. Our payroll is now that we have 29 people making $800 a month here, which is whatever, 160,000, 170,000.
Yeah.
So that's how they determine our premiums.
Raise the exposure.
Yeah, so there's some issues this year with the wildland firefighters being at a higher rate too, so I sent all that stuff in, and by July 1st is when the invoice comes out, and they're still working on trying to keep it down anyway for us. Audit's still going on. I've been doing a lot of work with our banking records, and I've taken to help her out. Website, Justin's doing a great job on that. It's got so much stuff on there. You can go there and read for hours. It's great. The safer reimbursements are backed up still. We've got EP invoices out. We have tuition reimbursements. I think we have 3 or 4 students going to UCC right now that we're providing that tuition for through the safer program. So it's working out really good. And then we have some payroll going and personnel expenses like background checks and all that stuff. So as soon as it opens, I got it all in a file. As soon as it opens, we'll send it off. The lady we have back there has been doing a really great job turning stuff around fast. So once it's open, we'll go. Wildlife staffing open and closed, and we had put in for it. We should be getting notification on that any day. We're starting to look at the scheduling process, and then Justin has he's signing these the younger firefighters and cadets up with the Recruit HIPPO program, so we're going to have a lot of it's kind of like a job training program, 160 hours, $15 an hour. So we're going to have a lot of kids running here this summer, so it's going to be really great. So it'll augment our staffing for sure. I still don't know where that program comes from, but that money.
I can, in Southwest Financial or something like that, or Southern Oregon Financial, I can have information.
It's like a job development thing just for Southwestern Oregon or something. So it's just another source of money I can get the kids and pay them off. Not pay them off, but encourage them to be here and actually get them here to do work. Not just doing firefighter work, but they could be doing maintenance work, they could be doing cleaning work.
Still applicable. Yeah.
Right, and they're around here.
Yeah.
The Volunteer Fire Capacity Grant open and closes next week, or about a week and a half. I've got the list of that all done. We're just getting some final estimates and bids for wildland gear and just all kinds of miscellaneous tools. Proposed budget calendar I got here, and I think in new business we'll talk about it, but we're going to start that off next month. So I just want to get some heads up and then try to pick some dates on when the budget meeting's good for you guys. My proposal is May 18th as the first budget meeting, so it's a Monday night. And that's about it. I just got back our general fund I picked the statements from Wheeler bookkeeping for the year. We have about 31% of our budget left for April, May, June, July. So I think we should be okay. Feeling good. We still contingencies and everything. We haven't spent any of them. We're only about 50% into our equipment expenditures, and the grants were at 60-some%. So we're doing pretty good as long as we don't have to fill up our diesel tank outside. We're gonna be great, which will be coming
Wait for the straight to open up.
Huh?
Wait for the straight to.
Yeah, so we say. We'll see. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. That's awesome. Okay, so old business, AFG grant was covered, VFC was covered, Soul was covered, Safer was covered, tax rate options is the only thing I didn't see.
I have not had a chance to look at that this month.
Yeah, don't
We
worry
had a
about it.
big
You guys
discussion
are
about last.
Yeah, we
month.
did. We spent a lot of time on it. We've got some time on that, so let's
Yeah.
just table that for the next meeting. So in new business, the Grange Bingo Night, you reported on that, which was a
We
great
had,
success.
We had,
You guys did good. This
we
was-
made about 4,300, 4,400.
Oh, that's awesome for scholarship.
It's a new record, right?
Yeah, it's a new record. And
Yeah.
Rob wasn't there to MC our dessert auction, so we
Yeah.
brought in Monty Hall from, famous
It
TV
was-
star.
obviously it was
Did
more
a great
successful.
job.
Yeah.
James was our dessert auction guy. this year.
Awesome.
He did a
Good
great
job.
Yeah, you get tired doing it, for sure.
Oh,
You're
I'm
gonna
sure you,
sweat-
well, you obviously
sweat.
did a great job yourself.
We had pretty good turnout from, we had 3 loads of gravel this year from 3 different
Yeah.
construction companies.
That is awesome.
Food went good, everything.
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
awesome.
Great event. Yeah. Great
And the
for-
herds are in town, so that
Well,
helped a lot.
that fills
When the
up
herds
the
come out,
auditorium.
that's-
Yeah,
I hate to say it, it adds up to zeros on there and stuff.
it does.
Let's see. what
FEMA
else?
grants, DHS shutdown, you covered that.
Yeah.
There's not much we can do. Same with the next Safer grant opportunity. We're waiting on that. That was in the report. Upcoming events for training.
There's a lot of stuff coming up here, starting next weekend.
Starting this weekend.
This weekend, we have these, 10 Mile Fire Academy, right, doing a live fire in the burn trailer outside.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend, we're moving on to, there's also another drill up north on this weekend too, at the same time. Flannel liquids and gas drill. The next weekend, we're moving on to, come on,
That's, the smoke, or not the, it's the
uh,
cause and origin class.
oh yeah, that class with the house up there, so it's gonna be, first day, they're gonna have a classroom here. Justin and one of the investigators, and maybe myself and a few of us will go up and actually set fires in the building and put them back out. So the next day, the class will go out there and try to figure out what we did.
What you did.
Where it
Yeah,
came
sure,
from,
sure.
how we lived.
Research and discovery.
So it's all about investigation.
Perfect.
And then the next week after that, we'll be burning it all the way down. And I'm sure there's a lot more. Oh, we have the school program is the 21st. We have the junior firefighter program at the school. It's gonna be a full afternoon with 5 different stations like we've done before. What else?
Next Monday, I'll be going into Douglas High School to teach CPR AED to the fire science course. That'll be going for about 2 weeks. The downside is I only get less than an hour a day to teach them this. And so, something that I can do in less than a day here, where I have a whole 8 hours to do it, I gotta spread it out between 2 weeks.
Right.
So, that's starting 9 to like 10-ish, every single day except for Fridays, because they don't go to school on Fridays.
Right.
And then we got a couple rope operation classes coming up. We have, I just had some students that were in the fire science program talk to us about CWEs, which it's crazy to me because you actually pay UCC to go work someplace so you can get college credits for it.
Yeah.
So we have some of our fire science students are wanting to do that here, so
Yeah.
that's like 33 hours of credit. And as long as they're training here or doing work that a firefighter would,
That
they get,
applies.
it applies to it.
It goes to their college.
So
Good deal.
we're working on that.
Win-win situation for everybody. Yeah,
Well,
that's awesome.
some of them are already in here doing that stuff anyways, and
Yeah.
so it's like, hey, while you're here, you might as well
Yeah.
get something out of it,
Yeah.
so.
What a great job for interaction with the community and the training schedule and everything that you applied. Most people don't realize how much you guys invest and how much you guys do for, you know, not just the local community, but really for the county. So that's awesome. Thank you, Justin, for all your work and all that you do. I think that provides benefit that most of us don't see. But anyway, the return happens when there's an emergency. So awesome. Thank you. Budget.
County, if, I'm looking at Monday, May 18th as our budget meeting. We have a board meeting Wednesday, May 13th.
Yep.
And before that, I'm gonna have to make the notifications in the newspapers and all that kind of stuff, so right around the first week of May. I'm gonna try to have that out, the proposed budget out right around the first of May, so that we'll have a couple weeks, everybody can have a couple weeks to look at it.
Sure.
I'm contacting some of the budget committee members right now and making sure, I think we're one short. Jane, weren't you a budget committee member before you got elected or something?
Yeah.
I think
I was here around that time.
we're gonna have to dig up a couple, so, I got some folks out in the, community that are looking for people right now. And then, March 18th will be the meeting, and then the other dates there are listed on, if we have to have a second meeting, when stuff has to be posted and all that kind of stuff, but, hopefully, is everybody around May 18th?
Not to be nitpicky, but Mondays really aren't good for me unless you guys want to have them early in the day.
Okay,
I mean, I could do like a lunchtime, but for like this sort of time.
Yeah, it's tougher.
so we can get,
Tammy and I are
If
both
we can,
around, so,
you
I
guys
mean, and I
still-
think Smiths are around too.
okay,
So, I mean, we'll put it together.
yeah.
We can find
I'll
out
be
people.
bugging everybody here the next week or two.
Okay.
There's one other thing.
I can ask Tina Tyner too, she loves
Oh,
numbers.
yeah, no, we have never had it done.
And if we do like a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I should be free. It's just Mondays and Fridays, they're kind of bad for me.
Well, we could do a Wednesday, the 20th, then, if
Okay.
everybody could.
Yeah, we can.
That'd be the week after the board meeting.
Yeah,
We
it's
got
fine.
public here that does accounting too.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's like,
So then I'll just move this to the
I
20th.
just
Is everybody okay with that?
20th instead of the 18th, and then just let us know.
Yeah.
I'll let Tammy
I
know,
can't be
too.
on the
Okay.
budget
Okay.
meeting.
Perfect.
Yeah, if they're a volunteer, they can't be on the budget meeting.
It's Wednesday.
and then
Wednesday.
Well, yeah, we had Rick as a volunteer chaplain has been on our budget committee, so I don't know. Well, I gotta look and see how it goes.
You just let us know. It's
Is
kind
that
of a
the
moving
last-
target.
Is that the last? Was that the last new business?
Yep, it is.
I wanted to talk about one other thing that happened yesterday. We went on a call for a lung assist over in Happy Valley. And, so what we came on is someone on hospice and comfort care in their last, they're in their last days because of cancer. And what was really, what you were talking about is all different things that can happen, because Justin's real good on drugs, pharmaceuticals and all that stuff. And then what's going on is his two daughters are there trying to take care of him as he's going through this hospice thing, and they're dealing with a corporate hospice thing. It's just not caring.
One size fits
Hey,
all.
here's a box and here's morphine, and give it to him when and so they don't even know, like if they're afraid to OD him because when they're sleeping, they're out of pain. But then you don't want to overdose them either. So Justin did a really good counseling on how that all worked yesterday, and then we started talking about just the whole hospice thing, and because we have a chaplain, Pastor Rick, we called him, and he was over there today with food and counseling with them,
Oh,
just
awesome.
to help them go through the process, because
Right.
they're lost and they just didn't know what to do. So anyway, we have a really good
Great
tight
community
circle of
outreach.
stuff
Oh,
going
great
on here.
community outreach. Filling in the voids where corporations aren't gonna do it. Because we do care and we make a difference, so.
And it all
thank you for
started
that.
as he didn't want to go from his chair to his bed because he's afraid they were gonna drop him, So a lot of times on lift assist, people go out there, it's like a bother, we're gonna go out there,
Right.
pick somebody up, put them
Right.
in and leave, and that didn't happen. So I was really proud of the result, and the result today. When
Yeah.
I was coming back from town, I saw Rick pulling out their driveway after visiting and everything. I think he's going back tomorrow too to talk in county.
He went yesterday, today,
Wow.
and they're actually, never mind, we won't get into that, but, anytime that basically drives by, he swings by now.
Wow,
Just to see
that's
how it
awesome.
is.
What a great, involvement, because a lot of times people don't have, they've got more questions than they have answers. And I think Rick is a great support in the fact that, he's just there to really assist people and compassionately be able to minister to sometimes spiritual needs that don't get met any other way. So great for the physical side of it, but yet, Rick filling in the borders, which is great.
He's a real asset.
Oh,
Under
Rick
the
is
department
awesome.
now, he's picking up, he's really got into, it wasn't ever gonna be the firefighting side of it, but he's really got into the vehicle operation and the pumping and the engineering side. So he's probably one of our better pump operators now, so.
That's awesome.
I think we got him
He loves that
trimmed.
stuff,
He's
too.
about ready to shave that beard.
Oh, yeah, and then
That's awesome.
firefighting, yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, President's report, I have nothing to report. Any directors' reports? Okay, any board member comments? Public comments? Next board meeting is May 13th, 2026. Do I have a motion to adjourn the
I'll
meeting?
make that.
Second?
Motion adjourned. Or motion, meeting adjourned.
Aye.
Motion taken. Aye, aye. Aye, aye. How are you?
Doing good.